The more you reveal your pain, the more some people may want to hurt you. While not everyone will act this way, there are those who take pleasure in seeing you suffer or even making things worse. This kind of behavior, driven by envy and cruelty, is sadly quite common and can hold you back in various areas of life, such as work, friendships, or family relationships. That's why it's important to be careful about showing your vulnerabilities. Surprisingly, keeping your weaknesses to yourself can actually make you stronger. When you don't let others see your vulnerabilities, you keep control over how they perceive you. It's like protecting yourself from harm and building a sense of inner strength and confidence. Picture yourself as a sturdy tree in the middle of a fierce storm. Despite the strong winds and heavy rain, your trunk stays firmly rooted in the ground. This shows silent strength, the ability to stay steady and resilient when faced with tough situations. Just like the tree, you can become even stronger by not letting external or internal challenges shake you. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by difficulties, you can remain calm and composed. Each challenge you face is an opportunity to grow and learn, just like the tree bending but not breaking in the storm. When you show that you're not easily affected by tough times, you take control of your own life. You become the one in charge of your destiny, standing strong and calm, even when everything around you seems chaotic. In this video, we'll explore 20 Stoic principles inspired by the wise philosopher Epictetus. These principles will help you build resilience and inner strength. So let's embark on this journey together, focusing on finding wisdom within ourselves and facing life's challenges with confidence and resilience. Principle number 1. Learn the power of listening over speaking. Ever wondered why we have 2 ears, but only 1 mouth? It's not just a quirk of nature, it's a lesson in humility and wisdom. Epictetus, a wise thinker of the past, believed in the importance of listening twice as much as we speak. Here's the idea. With 2 ears, we're meant to absorb different perspectives, stories, and wisdom from those around us. But with just 1 mouth, we're encouraged to pause and truly listen before we speak. It's a reminder that real growth comes from understanding others, not just expressing ourselves. So, let's actively practice listening to others instead of focusing on what we want to say next. Let's take the time to understand their thoughts and feelings. Everyone has something valuable to share, and by listening more and talking less, we can learn and grow together. Starting now, let's prioritize listening in our interactions. Let's open ourselves up to new ideas and perspectives, enriching our lives and relationships along the way. Because when we listen, we not only hear others, we truly connect and learn from each other. Principle number 2. Prepare for life's surprises. Many of us worry about what might go wrong in the future, like losing our jobs or facing difficulties in our relationships. But Epictetus offers a simple solution. Imagine the worst-case scenario. By facing our fears up front, we can free ourselves from constant worry. When we realize that challenges are a normal part of life, we become stronger and better equipped to handle them. Instead of letting anxiety control us, let's focus on building our resilience. Let's prepare ourselves to face life's uncertainties with confidence and strength. By adopting this approach, we can live each day with a sense of calm, knowing that we're ready for whatever comes our way. It's not about being negative, it's about being prepared and staying strong in the face of challenges. Principle number 3. Embrace failure as a stepping stone to progress. We often strive to avoid failure at all costs, fearing it will label us as incompetent or foolish. But according to Epictetus, being perceived as foolish can actually be a hidden blessing. In his view, being considered a fool can be one of the greatest catalysts for personal and professional growth. It's through our failures and perceived shortcomings that we're afforded the opportunity to learn and improve. Epictetus reminds us that success isn't born from a single stroke of luck or a spontaneous burst of brilliance. Rather, it's the culmination of a journey paved with trial and error. Failure serves as a valuable teacher, guiding us along the path towards excellence. So, let's shift our perspective on failure. Instead of dreading it, let's embrace it as a necessary part of the journey. Each misstep is an opportunity to refine our skills, strengthen our resolve, and inch closer to our goals. By acknowledging and learning from our mistakes, we not only grow as individuals, but also pave the way for greater success in the future. Let's welcome failure with open arms, knowing that it holds the key to unlocking our full potential. Principle number 4. Watch out for the risks that come with wealth. When we're fortunate enough to have money, it can attract some tricky situations. It's not just about people suddenly showing up to take advantage of us, pretending to be our friends. Money also has a way of changing us, and not always for the better. Having a lot of money can reveal sides of ourselves we didn't know were there. It's a turning point where our values and morals might start to slip away because of all the new opportunities and temptations. It's not just about the dangers from the outside world. It's also about how having money can change us on the inside. We might start to become more selfish or greedy, losing sight of what really matters. So, let's be careful and mindful when it comes to wealth. Let's not let it take over our lives or make us forget who we are. Instead, let's stay true to ourselves and remember to be kind and compassionate, even when we're doing well financially. By staying aware of the risks that come with wealth, we can handle it responsibly and stay true to our values. Let's make sure that our pursuit of success doesn't make us lose sight of what's truly important in life. Principle number 5. Embrace the multitude of possibilities. As humans, we are naturally inclined towards diversity. We possess the capacity to explore numerous hopes and dreams rather than fixating on just one. Epictetus wisely advises against pinning all our hopes on a solitary aspiration, recognizing the potential devastation that may accompany its failure. Instead, let's embrace a mindset of abundance, where we pursue a multitude of dreams. By diversifying our aspirations, we exponentially increase our chances of success and fulfillment. Each dream we pursue offers a unique opportunity for growth, learning, and achievement. Imagine our hopes as seeds scattered across a vast field. By nurturing a variety of dreams, we ensure that even if one fails to blossom, others may flourish. This approach not only safeguards us against disappointment, but also enriches our journey with resilience and adaptability. So, let's liberate ourselves from the confines of singular hope and embrace the abundance of possibilities that surround us. Let's cultivate a garden of dreams, tending to each with care and dedication. In doing so, we open ourselves up to a world of opportunity where success may bloom in unexpected ways. Principle number 6. Recognize the reality of death. This isn't about being negative, but about being aware that death is a natural part of life. Knowing that our time here is limited can change how we live. Think about it. When we realize that our time on Earth is finite, we might rethink what's truly important. Is it worth spending years chasing after things we can't take with us when we're gone? Death reminds us to focus on what really matters. Just like we pack important items in our bag every day, we can carry these guiding principles with us too. By remembering them, setbacks don't seem so bad and life becomes more precious. This shift in perspective helps us live more intentionally. Instead of wasting time on things that don't matter, let's focus on what brings us joy and fulfillment. In the face of death, let's choose to live with purpose and gratitude. Let's make the most of every moment, leaving behind a legacy of love and kindness. Principle number 7. Find real riches in a happy heart. Epictetus teaches us a different way to think about happiness, one that doesn't rely on having lots of stuff. He said a wise person isn't worried about what they don't have, but is happy with what they do have. This idea is simple but powerful. It reminds us to focus on what we do have instead of always wanting more. It's about finding joy in the things we already have, even if they seem small. Think about it. When we spend all our time wishing for what we don't have, we miss out on appreciating what we do have. True happiness comes from being grateful for what's already in our lives. So, let's practice being thankful and content. Let's take a moment to notice and be happy about the good things around us, even if they're small. Because real wealth isn't about how much money we have or how many things we own. It's about feeling happy and fulfilled inside. And when we understand that, we unlock the secret to a truly rich life. Principle number 8. Stay humble as you learn and grow. Epictetus tells us that when we're trying to learn something new, it's important to stay humble. That means admitting that there's still a lot we don't know, even about things we think we understand well. Think of it like this. Imagine being like a kid again, curious and eager to learn from everything around you. That's the kind of humility Epictetus is talking about. Instead of being too proud of what we already know, let's stay open to learning more. When we're humble, we're like sponges, soaking up new knowledge and experiences. We don't let our egos get in the way of our growth. So, let's be humble learners. Let's ask questions, seek out new ideas, and never stop being curious. Because the more we stay open to learning, the more we grow as people. Principle number 9. True honor comes from self-respect. We all want to be respected by others, but Epictetus teaches us that true honor comes from within. It's about having self-respect and integrity, no matter what others think. Instead of trying to impress people or get their approval, let's focus on doing what's right. When we act with honesty and kindness, we can hold our heads high, knowing we're living true to our values. Imagine your life as a book. Each day is a new page, and your actions are the words that fill it. By staying true to yourself and treating others with respect, you write the story of integrity and honor. So, let's seek self-respect over external validation. Let's live in a way that makes us proud of who we are, no matter what others think. Because true honor isn't about what others see. It's about how we feel about ourselves deep down. Principle number 10. Freedom comes from controlling your desires. Epictetus believed that real freedom isn't about having the ability to do whatever we want, but about controlling our desires. When we let our cravings and impulses run our lives, we become slaves to them. Think about it. If we're always chasing after the latest gadget, the newest fashion trend, or the approval of others, we're never truly free. We're constantly being pulled in different directions by our wants and needs. But when we learn to control our desires, we gain true freedom. We're no longer at the mercy of our impulses. Instead, we make choices that align with our values and long-term goals. So, let's focus on mastering our desires. Let's prioritize what truly matters and make mindful choices. By doing so, we reclaim our freedom and live a life of purpose and fulfillment. Principle number 11. Find strength in adversity. Life is full of challenges, and Epictetus teaches us to see these difficulties as opportunities for growth. When we face tough times, we have a chance to build our resilience and inner strength. It's like working out at the gym. The more we push ourselves, the stronger we become. Challenges are like weights that help us build our mental and emotional muscles. Instead of avoiding adversity, let's embrace it as a part of life. Each obstacle we overcome makes us more resilient and better equipped to handle future challenges. So, let's face life's difficulties with courage and determination. Let's use them as stepping stones to become stronger and more resilient individuals. Principle number 12. Live in the present moment. We often get caught up in worrying about the future or dwelling on the past. But Epictetus reminds us that the only time we truly have is the present moment. When we focus on the here and now, we can fully experience and appreciate life. It's like looking at a beautiful painting. If we're too busy thinking about what we need to do next, we miss out on the beauty right in front of us. So, let's practice being present. Let's take a deep breath and fully engage with the moment we're in. By doing so, we can find more joy and fulfillment in our everyday lives. Principle number 13. True wealth is found in simplicity. Epictetus teaches us that true wealth isn't about having a lot of material possessions, but about finding contentment in simplicity. When we let go of the constant need for more, we discover the richness of a simple life. Think about it. When we're always chasing after the next big thing, we're never truly satisfied. But when we appreciate the simple things in life, we find a deeper sense of happiness and fulfillment. So, let's focus on simplifying our lives. Let's let go of the unnecessary and find joy in the simple things. By doing so, we can discover a sense of true wealth and contentment. Principle number 14. Focus on what you can control. Epictetus teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we can't. When we spend our energy worrying about things outside our control, we waste valuable time and energy. Instead, let's focus on what we can do to improve our situation. Think about it. We can't control the weather, but we can control how we dress for it. We can't control other people's actions, but we can control our own responses. By focusing on what we can control, we become more empowered and less stressed. So, let's practice letting go of what we can't change and focus on what we can. By doing so, we can live a more peaceful and empowered life. Principle number 15. Practice gratitude. Epictetus teaches us the importance of gratitude. When we focus on what we're thankful for, we shift our mindset from scarcity to abundance. Think about it. When we're always wanting more, we're never truly satisfied. But when we appreciate what we have, we find a deeper sense of happiness and fulfillment. So, let's practice gratitude every day. Let's take a moment to reflect on what we're thankful for and express our appreciation. By doing so, we can cultivate a mindset of abundance and find more joy in our everyday lives. Principle number 16. Be mindful of your thoughts. Epictetus teaches us to be mindful of our thoughts. Our thoughts have a powerful impact on our emotions and actions. When we're aware of our thoughts, we can choose to focus on the positive and let go of the negative. Think about it. If we're constantly thinking negative thoughts, we'll feel negative emotions. But if we focus on positive thoughts, we'll feel positive emotions. So, let's practice being mindful of our thoughts. Let's choose to focus on the positive and let go of the negative. By doing so, we can improve our mental and emotional well-being. Principle number 17. Find joy in helping others. Epictetus teaches us the importance of helping others. When we focus on serving others, we find a deeper sense of purpose and fulfillment. Think about it. When we help someone in need, we feel a sense of joy and satisfaction. By focusing on others, we not only make a positive impact on their lives, but we also enrich our own lives. So, let's practice helping others. Let's look for opportunities to serve and make a difference. By doing so, we can find more joy and fulfillment in our lives. Principle number 18. Practice patience. Epictetus teaches us the importance of patience. Life is full of challenges and setbacks, and patience helps us navigate them with grace and resilience. Think about it. When we're patient, we're able to stay calm and composed in the face of difficulties. By practicing patience, we can approach challenges with a clear mind and find effective solutions. So, let's practice patience in our daily lives. Let's take a deep breath and stay calm when faced with challenges. By doing so, we can navigate life's ups and downs with grace and resilience. Principle number 19. Embrace change. Epictetus teaches us to embrace change. Life is constantly changing, and resisting change only leads to frustration and stress. Think about it. When we embrace change, we open ourselves up to new opportunities and experiences. By being adaptable, we can navigate life's transitions with ease and grace. So, let's practice embracing change. Let's be open to new opportunities and experiences. By doing so, we can find more joy and fulfillment in our lives. Principle number 20. Live with purpose. Epictetus teaches us to live with purpose. When we have a clear sense of purpose, we're able to navigate life's challenges with determination and resilience. Think about it. When we have a sense of purpose, we're able to stay focused and motivated, even in the face of difficulties. By living with purpose, we can find more meaning and fulfillment in our lives. So, let's practice living with purpose. Let's set clear goals and stay focused on what truly matters. By doing so, we can live a life of meaning and fulfillment.